Dave, when you sort of look at a BBL title, what would it sort of mean in comparison to what Ashes wins, World Cups, IPL wins? Where would the BBL sit amongst all of that?
I think first and foremost for the Sydney Thunder and the Thunder fans, it'll be unbelievable. Haven't won since 2016. It'll mean a lot to the fans and the guys in that change room and the background staff. And for me personally, it's just going out there and playing another game of cricket. We reflect on winning tournaments and World Cups and all that. Probably when you finish completely, I think you sit down and have a beer with your mates and you talk about that. Obviously, it'd be nice to have that in the cabinet as well. But most importantly, it's about the group of guys that are there, the staff, and all the fans at home.
How much focus has gone into, I guess, since you won on Friday, into combating, Tim David and Mitch Owen in those power play overs?
Yeah, look, we haven't really sat down and spoke about it. I think, for us, it's about going out there and trying to execute our skill. And if we, bat well and bowl well enough, hopefully we can come up trumps. I think if you dwell on, certain players for too long, it can cloud your mind and your judgment. And I just want the boys to go out there with a clear focus, and that's just purely executing their best deliveries.
Only here a couple of weeks ago, what did you take out of that last game you played at Ninja Stadium?
Look, I think quite clearly if you lose a toss and you bat first, you've just got to be positive and try and post a really competitive total. And it's always important the first sort of 6-7 overs to take wickets, because then it skids on a little bit nicer. The outfield sort of skids on as well. And it's hard to sort of defend. So hopefully with the hot weather tomorrow, there's not too much dew or anything forecasted. Now, I haven't seen the wicket. I don't know if we're playing the same one, are we, Ellie? But if we are, it looked a little bit on the slower side this time. So yeah, we just have to assess conditions.
What do you make of the Hurricane season as a whole, I guess, and they've been pretty good at home, as we just said?
Yeah, look, I think they've been fantastic and quite clearly led very well by Nathan. I think just proud of both teams to come together and play, and obviously their final and potentially their first Big Bash title as well in front of the home crowd, and with the potential that stadium that's going to get built as well here, it'll be a nice sign off for them. But hopefully we can come here and spoil the party for the Hobart fans.
How do you go about combating that crowd? I guess the last two games have been in Sydney, the two finals, but you come down here, it'll be mostly purple in the crowd. Yeah, look, we just got to embrace it. It's pretty much every time you come down here, it's quite difficult for people to travel down to Hobart to watch, but for us it's about entertaining and putting our best performance forward, and hopefully if we come up trumps, then we can hold this bad boy tomorrow night.
You've probably played here a few times over your career. Do you have a favourite memory of playing cricket in Hobart?
Yeah, Test match cricket. To be fair, I think for me, the battles of the wicket, it's always a challenge. But I find playing 4-day cricket down here awesome. 5-day cricket, sorry, Test match cricket. And obviously I played a handful of white ball games as well, but I always know it's a nice wicket, and they're going to get a nice crowd, which is great.
Saw Ollie Davies laid out the other night. Is he available for this time?
Yeah, he'll be amongst the 12, and we're going to have that decision to make when we come to train today.